Hi everyone!
Hello.
Today we want to speak about the twin flame sign.
Yeah. There's only one. I mean, there's several, but
There's a ton. Well, we get asked a lot of the times this question, or people keep on sharing and they keep on discussing this, like what are the signs that you met your twin flame. It's one of the biggest things that, if you ask me, it really attacks our mind. If we focus on this, what do you think, babe?
I was not thinking about all this, never.
About sciences.
About science. When we realized this, we were already together. Now, if we were separated, if I didn't met you yet and I saw the twin flame stuff, I think I will start to look up what is this all about, because even in the Kundalini awakening, we went to see what is all about.
I also read like articles about Kundalini and generally about awakening, like 55 signs that you're spiritually awakening, or 1,000 signs that your Kundalini is awakening and stuff like this. And you read with excitement and you're like, oh, I cover all these, or I cover like the majority or whatever. Did you do something like this?
I don't know. I just checked what are the symptoms of the Kundalini. I think symptoms and signs are very close to each other.
Yes. Probably.
And then soon after that, it didn't take too long. I found the group for the Facebook.
Me too. It was very quick.
It was very fast. Yeah.
Yeah, I was already in one group about awakening, but it was like a very light atmosphere. It was mostly about quotes, how to be kind and gentle to each other, about love and stuff like this. It was very pleasant. I met wonderful people there, but then I felt to step up and to search for Kundalini.
I think the people watching this video, it will be mostly the ones who really are at the very beginning, or they are confused or something, because the ones who are there for a while, they already know what's up.
Exactly. But it's more like we want to share what we feel were our signs, like a part of them, at least.
Yeah, it was more like a journey, technically. Yeah. We connected our hearts at the very beginning. We just felt connected. That's it. It was not too long. I even think we connected something before the hearts, before we met, and before we know each other. We just connected something, and then we were after this connection the entire time. And then when we saw each other, I think we partially connected our hearts, because we didn't.
Yes.
We didn't. You know, it's normal. The ego cannot just go and evolve, get involved so quickly, completely with each other at the very beginning. We need some kind of a proof for the egos like this.
Yeah.
The soul doesn't need any proof.
No, absolutely.
One of the proofs we did was probably when we called each other with video to have more.
And by the way, from the very first call, we already had interference.
Yes.
Well, I will be honest, the first moment I saw your picture on Facebook when you sent me a friend request, I almost felt like you are from a different world.
But I went to see this.
That's what I felt as soon as I saw your picture.
Okay, I think we're good now.
So your picture was very psychedelic on your profile picture on Facebook. There was like, it just felt out of this dimension. As soon as I saw it, that's what I felt.
Yeah, it was edited, there was visuals, it was whatever, yeah. Maybe
it was different. It was not very popular at that time. Now everything is edited and it looks like out of this world. But at that time, it was more rare, and I immediately felt the difference in you. And yes, like you said, we really connected with the hearts. It was a connection on all levels for us. Best friends, and we started sharing very easily with each other, like very deep things. We started asking questions about spirituality.
Yeah, we started with Kundalini, and then we went further about spirituality, and what do we do as well, or things like this.
I sometimes I remember. I think we also said this in other places. Now I'm not gonna go deep in this, but I had visions on topics that you were interested in, for example, and it's like I was your channeler of the information that you needed.
Yeah.
Something like this. But to me, the biggest sign for us was when we really connected physically, when we started living together. And from the very beginning, I started having these visions of another life, and I was seeing myself in you directly, like how I was looking in that past lifetime. I was seeing you, and it's like I was looking through your eyes, and I was seeing myself. It was a very strange sensation. I cannot even like properly describe it. Shortly after that, I even remembered that past lifetime. It's like something unlocked afterwards. I was able to tap into other past lifetimes and see more stuff. And then you started seeing
With
some past lifetimes.
Yes, and the Astral as well was very active happening, and it was a little bit confusing because it was about my family. Like my grandfather was already not here, and then I was sharing this with you, and yeah, it was very something. And there was this part where there was a key, and if I touched the key, for some reason I become, I don't know, enlightened or something, but I was afraid, so I didn't touch. It was something like that. Yeah, it was very powerful things. Now, it kind of calmed down since we got together.
Well, there is stages.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, we have specifically some moments when we get more information, like downloads and visions and things like this. Maybe we make a video for the members on that.
About what exactly?
About these moments, exactly. Which moments they are.
Okay.
Because it's something more intimate and more special. So I think we do that there.
We'll do that.
Okay.
After we connected our hearts, we started to see ourselves in each other. Even though we kind of started saying this, but it became more obvious. Like, for example, there was many times that I would move an arm, and I felt like I moved yours, or I don't know, something.
Yes.
It's not creepy whatsoever. It's just, let's say, my consciousness is traveling back and forth between me and her. It's small things, but these small things, they change quite a lot life, because you're so used to live your own life, doing your own things, and you're alone and stuff, and then all of a sudden, and you have been having other relationships, and it's been, normal, you have been always you, but this special person that you meet changes completely. You become this person becomes you, and stuff like this, like. Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't think we really had like these common signs that many people follow, like seeing the same numbers or stuff like this.
We were not into this. I mean, it was just not happening to us. I guess some people experience other things.
Yeah. I even think that the signs we experience are much deeper than all this. Because this can actually signify many things, and as a matter of fact, I believe that you'll receive the signs that you are up to. So if you, for example, believe in something,
exactly, for you will be related to this, and your experience will be as deep as ours, just different, more towards what you're doing. These numbers and stuff, it's more common, and it's probably not even related, most of it, with Twin Flames at all, because Twin Flames is so deep that these numbers are just
I even think that
useless.
the person can actually program their subconsciousness
to say
because we have a biological clock in us, you know. I also jump sometimes when I see sometimes I see, for example, my battery percentage is just exact number as the minutes of the time that is at the moment, and I'm like, yeah, you know, everyone will start to be happy when we see such things. But we can really program ourselves subconsciously because we have naturally biological clocks, and we are quite perfect in a way. We have imperfections, the human body, but we are quite perfect. Our mechanisms work very, very well.
We have to just put the stress on the side because it compromises the immune system, and anything that compromises the immune system compromises the human body and human brain and human health in general. And to work to perfection, the system cannot be compromised. It has to be like,
you know, in the moments when I let go and follow entirely Kundalini, she really speaks to me through the body. It's like all of a sudden I get a sensation that I want to do something specific, and I just know I have to do it, and that's it. I let go, and I do.
Very different from the higher self. The higher self is more like visions and dreams, and the dream becomes so real that it's almost like it's happening and you're doing the things, but when you wake up, you...
By the way, he is more the one who speaks about the love. Because in my dreams and in my visions, every time when I see something related with the higher self, he always speaks to me about faith, trust, love, you know, how to follow all these things without thinking.
That's true.
And
even though I was thinking he only gives messages from the higher perspective and the higher chakras, but he also tells people what to eat, for example. Because one of my dreams was...
That's a very good video,
something
I think,
related.
How exactly the Kundalini and the higher selves communicate with us. And give us your questions down below as well.
Yes.
Be happy. If we feel they will be interesting for the whole community generally, we'll make a video about that.
Let us know in the comments.
Yes. And hope to see you in the membership as well. Yeah, check out our videos there. Maybe you will find something interesting as well.
Thank you so much for everything.
See you soon, guys.
See you.